Good morning, student. Here our 16th chapter in grammar, and the 16th chapter's name is verb and tense is here. So what is verb and what is tense is here? So we can say that verb tell us the action in a sentence. Verb tells us action in a sentence. Whatever we do the verb is called verb. We do different kinds of work in a day. So whatever we do the action in a sentence, it became a verb. Without verb, we cannot make any sentence here. So verb help us to make the sentence here. And what is tenses? Tenses means time. Tenses means time. Whatever we do the work, it is related to the time here. So whatever we do the work, we need the help of time here. So it is fixed time to do, like to come to school, to go to office, to go to market, playing time, eating time, lunch time, dinner time. Whatever we do the work, it is related to the time. So we can say that tense means time, and tense show time in a sentence. Tense show time in a sentence. So there are different kinds of sentence here. First of all, definition we would like to see here. Tenses are different verb form here. We need the help of verb, and we have the different kinds of verb for the different tense. It means verb help us to make the different sentence in a different tense here, and they tell us the time when the action take place here. When we have do the verb, tense. So here when we have done our verb, so here we can say that tense means time, and in a sentence tense help us in which tense the sentence is, and tense help us to show the time in a sentence. We can see that here there are three kinds of tenses. There are three kinds of tenses. First, present tense, second, past tense, and third, future tense. So we have three tenses here. Then we can say that we would like to see the formula for whatever we make the sentence. So for the positive sentence, we need the help of subject. Subject comes first in a sentence. Subject means noun or pronoun. Subject means noun or pronoun. Each and every sentence begin with subject. Subject means either a sentence beginning with noun or pronoun. Pronoun means I, we, you, they, he, she, it pronoun. And noun means any noun, any name, naming word. Then second position is verb. Then object comes here. Third position, object. Object, we can recognize the object in a sentence by using, we ask the question with what. If we ask the question with what, we can know the object well in a sentence. And whatever we want to write more sentence, we have to write here more words in a other word. And last, we need the full stop for complete the sentence. When the sentence is over, at last we have to put the full stop. Some important notes is given here, like we cannot make any sentence without verb. We cannot make any sentence without verb. It means verb is must. To make the sentence, we need the help of verb. And we also recognize, we can identify tense by verb. We can identify in which tense the sentence is by using the verb only. So verb help us to identify tenses here. Then for present tense, formula is given here for the present tense. Suppose subject, formula is there. Suppose subject is I, so we have to write the go. And if the V is in subject, so we have to write the present forms of the verb go. And if you is there, so we have to write go. They is there, so we have to write go. Boys are there, then we have to write go. It means when I, we, you, they, and plural noun is there, on that type we have to write the present forms of the verb here. But when he is there, he, she, it, and one singular noun is there, On that time we have to added s or es after main forms of the verb. So here we have to use goes, seek, then goes, it, then goes, and a boy singular noun is there. On that time we have to write s or es after present forms of the verb. So if in subject is in he, she, it, and one single noun is there. On that time we have to apply s or es after the present forms of the verb. So remember if in a subject he, she, it, and one singular noun is there, so we have to write s or es after the present forms of the verb. Now we see some example is here. So present tense. So present tense tell the action is happening now. During the times of speaking, the action is just now. During the times of speaking, the action is continue. On that time, we use here present tense. Like birds here. First example, the birds fly in the sky. So here, birds is given. It means plural noun is there. If the plural noun is there, so we have to write fly, present forms of the verb fly. Then second example, he likes horror movie. He likes horror movie. So here with the subject he, so we have to added es after like. It means s we have to write after like. So like, by seeing the likes we can say that the sentence is in present tense. Then Neha, one singular noun is here. Neha works in the bank here. So Neha is a singular noun and we have to write s after verb. So by saying the verbs we can say that the sentence is in present tense. Then I read Times of India here. So with the I subject we have to write the present forms of verb read. So read indicate present tense here. The monkeys chattered joyfully here. So the monkey, the plural noun is given monkey. So monkey are plural form. So we have to write the present forms of verb chatter here. Don't apply s or es after main forms of the verb. So by seeing the chatter we can say that the sentence is in present tense. Virat play well here. So Virat is one singular noun is there. So we have to edit s after play. Play indicate the present tense. Then C. Here C cooks delicious food here. So by seeing the C subject we have to edit s or es after verb. So seeing here the cooks. Cook is a present form, and by seeing the cooks we can say that the sentence is in a present tense here. So we need the help of subject. It means I, we, you, they, and plural noun is there. On that time we have to write the present forms of the verb, and subject is in a he, she, it, and one singular noun is there. Then we have to apply s, es after present forms of the verb. Now we see the past form. And what is past tense? Past tense tell the action happened before. It means the work is over already during the times of speaking. The work is completed by us during the times of speaking. It indicates the past tense here. Some form is given here like fly. We need the past forms of the verb. Present fly is there. Their fly change into flew here. Then sit is a present form and we have to write sat in a past forms of the verb. Then buy is a present form, that bought is a past form. So we need the past forms of the verb. Hide is a present form and hid is a past forms of verb. Then sign is present form, sign change into shone. Then take is a present form, took is a past form here. Then speak is a present form, spoke become past form. Drink become present form, drank became past form. Then give became present form, give change into gave in a past form. Hold is a present form and held is a past forms of the verb. Then choose is a present form and chose become a past forms of the verb here. So we can say that for making the past tense we need the help of the past forms of the verb here, not need the present forms of the verb, but we need the help of present form. Then after we can change into past forms of the verb here. Then after we see here some example of a past tense, like my mother made pizza yesterday. So seeing the made, make is a present form and made is a past forms of the verb. By seeing the made, we can say that the sentence is in a past form. Like Ria got a gold medal. So by seeing the gold, got, get is a present form and got become a past forms of the verb. So by seeing the got verb, we can say that the sentence is in a past form. Like third example, Joy went abroad. So go change into went. So went indicate the past forms of the verb and the sentence is in a past forms of the verb. The train is a subject, arrived late here. But here arrived change into arrived. So here arrived became past forms of the verb and the sentence is in a past tense. They came from Baroda here. They is a subject and come change into came. So came indicate the past tense. Tom painted the fence here. Tom becomes subject and by seeing the painted, paint is a present form and painted is a past form. So painted, by seeing the painted, we can say that the sentence is in a past tense. Then Nia solved the hard sum. Here Nia becomes subject and solved. Solve. We added a d after present forms of the verb solve, and by seeing the solve, we can say that the sentence is in a past tense here. So in short, we can say that here for making the past tense of the verb from the present tense, we have to apply d after most verb. We apply d after present forms of the verb. Then future tense. So future tense tell the action will happen later here. The work will happen in a next time. So here some important notes is given, like we use will and shall with a verb to show future tense. We need the help of will and shall here. Will and shall show the helping verb and will and shall also show the future tense. Will and shall are called helping verb here. Will and shall call helping verb. We can use shall with I and we pronoun. When we have to use shall with the I and with we, the subject is in I and we is there, then we have to use shall verb, shall helping verb. Then we can use with you, they, he, she, it and plural noun. We can use with will, you, they, he, she, it and plural noun. In short, remember, with the I and we subject, we have to use shall. In another subject, we have to write will. Then after, some important example is given here. The doctor will come soon here. So by seeing the will come, the present forms of the verb, we have to write will with using the will and shall. It means with will and shall we have to present the present forms of the verb, and with the will and shall verb we can indicate the tense is in, the sentence is in future tense. So will come indicate the future tense. The second example, I shall play cricket. So here by seeing the shall play, we can say that the sentence is in a future tense. So with I have used here shall, I shall. Then third example, we shall. It means with the we have to use we shall here. Then we shall celebrate festival. So seeing the shall celebrate, we can say that the sentence is in future tense. They will appear the exam here. With they, we have to use will appear. It means will appear. By saying the will appear, we can say that the sentence is in future tense. He will teach maths here. So will teach, we can indicate here the sentence is in future tense. Then she will cook delicious food. So will cook indicate the future tense. Then it will hatch the egg. So will hatch indicate the future tense. Then Chris will join the group here. So will join indicate the future tense. So in short, we would like to tell that we need the help of verb. Verb tell us the action in the sentence, and without verb we cannot make any sentence. For making the sentence, we need the help of tense, or sorry, we need the help of verb, and different verb indicate the different tenses. But some key word help us. It means verb. Whatever the changes occur in a tenses, we have to change in a verb. So by seeing the verb, we can say that in which tense the sentence is. So verb tell us action and tenses show the time in a sentence. Thank you.